Oh, goodness. I've been to the Middle East 7 times. But let me tell you about my first trip. A few years ago, Bishop Smith asked me to join the board of American Friends of the Episcopal Diocese of Jerusalem. First of all, I didn't even know there was an Episcopal Diocese in Jerusalem. But because he's a good friend, I said, I'll do what you asked me to do. And he said, fine, you need to come on a trip. And we visited all the holy sites, from the birthplace in Bethlehem, the home in Nazareth, of course, to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, where Christ was crucified. The thing that grabbed me was, it wasn't the holy sites that got my attention. And I was expecting to be uplifted and walking off 6 inches off the ground. Instead, it was seeing people all in the towns of Bethlehem and Nazareth who were suffering terribly. And they said, well, this is Christ's land. This is where Christ walked. This shouldn't be. I said, what can I do to help? And of course, the Episcopal Diocese of Jerusalem operates 16 schools, 2 major hospitals, centers for disabled and disadvantaged children. And they reach out to everybody, not just Christians, Muslims and Christians alike, and offer these services to them as their only means of hope, their only way to see a light at the end of the tunnel. I have to say that I had the experience of going to Gaza to visit the hospital there. I was a little nervous, and understandably so. It took about 3.5 hours to get through the checkpoints just to be allowed into Gaza. And they drove us to the hospital, and the people were lined up outside the hospital, where they get free care. And they know they get good care in a Christian hospital, whether they're Christian or Muslim. To see so many people in so much need, so that's why I do this.
And yet, here they, with all the troubles they have a smile on their face, they have hope in their heart, and the desire and commitment to start every day as if it were a brand new day. I'm very impressed, and I go home not only with tears in my eyes, but with a sense of hope and commitment, re-energized in me for us to make, if we can make just a small contribution, perhaps that is the way to help.